Hello everyone. So today's discussion is about radial jet on series of vanes. In this case, how to calculate force, work done, and efficiency of the jet. That is what we are going to see. So this slide already you have seen. So it is a case of a radial jet. Note the orientation of the vanes, how the vanes are arranged with respect to the wheel. The entering jet and then exit jet. Entry point is at different distance, radial distance. At exit point is also at different distance. The angular speed is omega. Inlet and outlet tips of the vanes are at different distances, R1 and R2. R1 at entry, R2 at the exit. So U1, that is tangential velocity, U1 and U2. Here it is shown U1 and U2. They are R1 omega and R2 omega. So this is where you are going to learn something new, some new ideas or concepts. So we'll compare the new things with the old ones. So we know an effort to push or pull is known as force. And then by Newton's second law, it is defined as force is rate of change of momentum. And we know this familiar equation F equal to m into A, which is V2 minus V1 by T, or mv2 minus mv1 by T, or change in momentum divided by T, rate of change in momentum. This is linear momentum, mass into velocity. Now corresponding to this, what we have in rotational is an effort to rotate is torque, an effort to push or pull is force, an effort to rotate is torque. Torque is equal to rate of change of angular momentum. Force is rate of change of linear momentum. Torque is rate of change of angular momentum. Now what is momentum? You know that it is m into v, right? It is a vector. Now what is angular momentum? It is moment of momentum. Here, if you look at, there is a mass and there is a velocity with which it is moving, tangential velocity, that is mu. Mu is the momentum. Now it is rotating about this point. So this vector's moment about this point, that is mu multiplied by r. That is called as moment of momentum. So mu into r. So that is angular momentum, moment of momentum. Now after defining the force, if we want to define work done, it is linear force per unit time. Work done by linear force per unit time. It will be nothing but force into distance divided by time. So that is what is work done. So it boils down to just force into velocity. In this case, if you look at, we have defined torque. Now work done by the torque in unit time will be nothing but torque, the effort, multiplied by angular distance, angle, divided by time. So angular distance divided by time is angular velocity. So ultimately angular velocity is nothing but omega. So work done by torque is given by T into omega, or torque into angular velocity.